Should I lead?
Are you in a better mood today?
You're going for it this morning, aren't you? Well, good morning YouTubers, and welcome back to the David Swordplay channel. And it's a beautiful morning this morning, so we're heading out up to Hellifield station to have a bacon sandwich, and then hopefully Brian and I are going to swap bikes, and I'm going to have a go on his new Benelli 702 TRK, which is the road focused version of the new Benelli 702. And it's an interesting bike because Brian's had two 502 Benelli TRKs. Really good bike, just lacking a little bit. I mean, they've got 47 horsepower, but they were lacking a bit of go. So with the new 698cc engine, we've got something akin to 70 horsepower, which should make the bike rather interesting. And welcome back YouTubers, and welcome back on board the Benelli 702 TRK. Now, as you can see, it's quite a nicely finished machine. Brian's altered the handlebars slightly with risers. It's got a nice dash, TFT dash, and it's quite a nice, pleasant place to sit. All the hand controls for easy to hand. There's no modes on this bike. Now this bike, believe it or not, comes in at £6,500 plus on the road charges, and it's a really well made little thing. The ride's quite firm, brakes are progressive and nice, it's got a nice exhaust note, and it pulls away well. So it is a big improvement on the 502 TRK, which only had 47 horsepower. So this will make it more relaxed on cruising on motorways, but it's very agile because it's on 17-inch rims. I'm getting a bit of wind noise around my helmet, but no more than I would if I was riding my Motor Guzzi, which Brian's on behind me. So the take up on the throttle seems to be a little bit jerky. It's reminiscent of the Motor Guzzi, but it certainly pulls away all right. It's got plenty of shove. Now, the seat feels quite firm, but the seating position's nice, even with these bar risers on that Brian's put on it. And this bike features nice little things like backlit switches. Please note, all manufacturers, if you can get them on a £6,500 bike, why can't you put them on an 8 or 9 or 10 grand bike. The gearbox is a little clunkier than the 502 TRK, but of course it's dealing with a bit more power and torque, but the shift's nice and smooth, clutch action's nice and light. Yes, it's a really nice little motorbike. Do they build bad motorbikes these days? Had this discussion before? No, I don't think they do. So a big thanks to Brian for allowing me to ride his new steed. It's a really nice motorcycle, and if you just wanted something you could do a bit of touring on, you could go away for the weekend. This bike comes, by the way, when Brian bought this, it come with a complete set of panniers and top box for £6,500. So it really makes you think. So very little vibration through the bars or the pegs, and it's got a really nice sounding exhaust on it. As I say, it really handles well. It responds to quick action, to movement. You just sort of do the counter steer and lean in with your hands. Like I say, the only thing I've found so far is that the throttle's a little slow on uptake. It's a cable throttle, of course, it's not like an electronic throttle, but she runs really well. Ride is quite firm. It's non-adjustable suspension. It's 50mm upside down forks on the front and a single monoshock on the rear, adjustable for preload. Bumps, but nothing that would upset you really. It's quite a nice ride. Quite a nice ride. So yeah, it's a well-equipped little bike really. You can go through an app and have sat-nav on your screen, but I believe it's quite tricky to set up. Now, because of these risers, it's moved the weight off the front forks, and it's quite a vague feeling. I suppose you'd get used to that, and you just need to move your weight forward a bit when you're in the twisties to get a bit of purchase, and yeah, it goes around the corner really well. Holds the line, doesn't deviate off line. Yeah, well done in Benelli. Nice little motorcycle. And just what the 502 needed is a increase in horsepower, so yeah, excellent, excellent. Side stand's easy to find, doesn't come with a centre stand. Yeah, very nice. So we'll just have a quick look at the bike. This is the front of the bike with LED lights, very aggressive, got a bit of an Angry Bird look about it, but really nice proportioned bike, nice bodywork on it, nice exhaust system, quite a nice warty little sound. Just a little bit of delay taking the throttle up, but just give it a bit of a test through these twisties now. To say the suspension's quite firm. It's a real nice positive turning on 17-inch wheels, although it does tend to wander a little bit from the apex of the corner. The power delivery is quite nice. Not really had it up to it revs to 8.5 probably. Of course we always get just try a bit of acceleration. Again, there's a slight delay on the throttle. I seem to be getting a lot of wind on my arms at speed. Yeah, it can be a bit jiggly over bumps, but again, nothing you couldn't live with, and once you get used to the bike, it is a really nice bike for the money. I mean, you cannot complain. Really, really a good little thing. It's quite fun, but if you hit those potholes at speed, it kind of shows up the deficiency in the suspension. It's not harsher than the Motor Guzzi. I think just the rebound setting is better on the Motor Guzzi. He tips in well. Yes, I think a lot of the feel for me, I'd have to take these risers off. I mean, it is Brian's bike and he likes the risers, suits his riding style, so, but yeah, I'd prefer a more direct feel to the bike. And I think it loses a bit of that with the risers, but once you get used to it, I don't know what tyres it's on, I'll have a look shortly. It does pull away, even uphill, at 6th gear, 46 mile an hour. Yeah, it's that delay in the throttle pickup. I suppose it would be the mapping on that, and I suppose you will be able to tune that out. Yeah, it gets through the corners well, you can hustle it along, you can have fun. So now let's just try slow speed, 5th gear, 32 miles an hour. Yeah, it picks up alright. So yeah, it's a nice practical little motorbike really. Nice upright seating position. So yeah, it's what else can you say really, except it's a nice solid bike. I think it's got 2 years warranty with it, so you can't complain. Just wait for the others to catch us up. It's got a nice tick over. Yes, we have a little delay on the throttle. But like I say, if you own the bike, you certainly get used to that. So yeah, well done Benelli. This is David Swordplay saying thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing and join us for the fun. Thanks again to Brian for allowing me to ride his Benelli 702 TRK. I hope he's enjoying the Moto Guzzi experience behind me. And we'll catch you in the next one.